Hello, everybody. This is Apba Brian with Apba Baseball Classics, bringing to you a new series. This is the All-Time Greats Tournament Game 71. The new series is the 1955 Brooklyn Dodgers against the 2007 Colorado Rockies. 1955 was somewhat controversial in its choice of the MVP candidate for the National League. Roy Campanella was chosen as the 1955 most valuable player. He just barely edged out Duke Snider. Duke Snider was the Sporting News Player of the Year in '55. But the vote was controversial. When they voted for the most valuable player, the sports writers had that responsibility, and they were given ballots to include 10 players on each sports writer's ballot. 14 points would be assigned to the top choice, with 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 down to the last of the sports writers' choices. So they were supposed to list their men in order. One of the sports writers was sick when he filled out his ballot, and he put Roy Campanella first, giving him 14 points, and he put Roy Campanella fifth. Did not include Duke Snider. So the baseball gods had a problem here. Do they discard the ballot altogether, or do they insert Snider's name? The writer said he intended to put Snider in. What they decided to do was not discard the ballot. If they had discarded the ballot, by the way, Duke Snider would have been the NL MVP. But they did not discard the ballot. They decided to give 14 points for the first place vote for Campanella, no points for the fifth place vote for Campanella, and that's how they proceeded. And that gave Roy Campanella 1955 MVP. Campy had a higher batting average, 318 to 309, but Snider hit more home runs, 42 to 32, and he had more RBIs, 136 to 107. But what determines the matter for me, in my mind, I think I would pick Roy Campanella. His Apba card gives him 9 points on defense, and Duke Snider gives him 3 on defense because Campy was a catcher. I think I'd go with Campy in this close vote. Be using basic Apba rules, but we will be using the master rules for the stealing situations. Don Newcomb has completed his warm-up tosses, and Willie Taveras steps into the box for the Rockies. Here's the first roll of the game. 42 is a 40. That's going to be a foul ball for strike one. Both teams are fielding column one. They're very good defensive teams, both of them. Here's the next roll. 14 is a fly ball to left field. That is caught by Sandy Amoros for the first out. Troy Tulowitzki, young talented shortstop for the Rockies, steps into the box from the right side. 34 is a fly ball to center field. Duke Snider is under it and makes the catch. 2 up and 2 down on 2 fly balls. Here is Matt Holliday. 36 homers in the 2007 season. 43 is a little never back to the pitcher, Newcomb. He fields it and throws the first. 3 up and 3 down for the Rockies. We go to the bottom of the first. No score. Jeff, the franchise Francis, takes the mound for the Rockies. Lefty came into his own last season, showing better control and more resiliency on the mound. Pee Wee Reese, Hall of Fame shortstop, steps in the box for Brooklyn. 26 is a ground ball to the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. It's an easy play for him. 1 away. Jackie Robinson playing third base. batting in the second position. 26 is a ground ball back to Francis. He's got it. Throws to Helton at first base. 2 down, and now the Polish rifle, Coffarello. 51 is a 8 against the C. That's going to be a single to left center field. The first hit of the game. Fiorillo is on first. Duke Snyder. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field that is caught by Matt Holliday. The Dodgers are retired. We go to the top of the second inning. No score. Don Newcomb, who was the National League's Rookie of the Year in 1949, and in 1956 he was both the MVP for the National League and the Cy Young winner. He'll face Garrett Atkins, Hop, and Helton. In the second inning, 61 is a ground ball to Reese at shortstop. Throw to first, 1 away. Brad Hop. 24 is a swing and miss for strike 3, the first strikeout in the game. 2 down. And now Todd Helton, 320 hitter in 2007. 25 is a 8 against a B pitcher. That's going to be a fly ball to center fielder Duke Snyder, and he makes the catch. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here is Roy Campanella, former Negro League player with the Baltimore Black Sox, and he was tutored by the great Negro League catcher Biz Mackey. Campanella leads off the bottom of the second for Brooklyn. 64 is a 36. The pitch is high, ball 1. Here's a 1-0 pitch to Campanella. 1-1 roll. That's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. A home run for Roy Campanella puts the Dodgers on top, 1-0. Here's Gil Hodges, first baseman. Hits with the bat held high and a very open stance from the right side of the plate. Here's the pitch to Gil Hodges, 46. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Jeff Francis comes back, strikes out the Dodger first baseman. Sandy Almaros is the batter. 35 is a base on balls. Almaros is fast, and let's see what his steal rating is. E26, so he can't steal. With that E, he can't steal until there's 2 outs or any outs after 6 innings. There's 1 out. Here is Don Zimmer, the second baseman. 53 is a 20, fielding column 1. That's a ground ball to second base, fielded by Matsui. He throws to first. Almaros goes to second on the play. Now there's 2 outs. And here is the pitcher, Don Newcomb. He's not a bad hitter and has 1 at 1-1 and 1 at 6-6. So there's plenty of power here as well. Here's the pitch to the pitcher, Don Newcomb. 55 is the roll. That's a 7 against a C. That's going to be a single to right field, and it will score Almaros. The Dodgers go up 2-0. So a clutch 2-out RBI single by the pitcher brings us now to Pee Wee Reese. 54 is a fly ball to right field caught by Brad Hop. That closes out the inning, but the Dodgers, on the Roy Campanella home run, take a 2-0 lead, also with help from the pitcher, Don Newcomb. We go to the third, 2-0 Brooklyn. It's the bottom of the Rockies order, Yorvit Torrealba, the catcher. 23 is a ground ball to Pee Wee Reese at shortstop. Here's the throw across, 1 away. Kaz Matsui from Osaka, Japan, steps into the box. 31 is a 9. He gets a B. That's going to be the first Rockies hit. A solid line drive single over the shortstop's head, Pee Wee Reese. Let's see, Matsui's steal rating is D34, which means that he could steal with 1 or 2 out, or any outs after 6. Ah. And Newcomb's move to first is +1. Campy is a +6 to his favor, so it takes 7. 11 through 27 would be his rating, which would make him safe on 11 to 53. Those are good odds. Here he goes. Matsui is off and running. Safe, 32 is a roll. Stolen base for Kaz Matsui. Puts him in scoring position. Here's the pitch to Jeff Francis. 54 is a fly ball to right field. Runner holds at second. And now the top of the order, Willie Taveras. 320 hitter. If he gets a hit here, he can at least get one of those runs back. Here's the pitch to Taveras. 42 is a 40. That's going to be a ground ball to second base. And Don Zimmer makes that play. Throwing into first. It closes out the top of the third. Rockies don't score. 2-0 Brooklyn. Jackie Robinson leads off for the Dodgers in the bottom of the third inning. We've been waiting. I ordered the 1997 Marlins, and that team has come, so we'll play that series after we finish this series. That was the Marlins and the 98 Yankees. So that'll be the next series following this series. Here is Jackie Robinson. 62 is a 26. That's going to be a ground out to the second baseman, Kaz Matsui. 1 away. Jackie Robinson has rolled out twice in this game. Here is Carl Ferrillo, the Polish rifle. 42 is a 22, and that's a ground ball to first base. Todd Helton has it. He flips to Francis covering. 2 outs. Duke Snider. 1-5 is a base hit for Duke Snider. Francis' move to first is +1, and Torrealba is a -3 throwing, so that adds 3 to Snyder's chances to steal. Actually 2. Let's see, so 2 to D24. He would be safe on a roll of 11 through 46. There goes Snyder. 66, he is out. So Torrealba catches Snyder stealing. 2 to 4. That ends the third. We go to the top of the fourth, Brooklyn 2, and Colorado nothing. All right, trying to take advantage of the not-so-good throwing catcher. But if I roll 6-6 with Campy at bat, that's another home run for Campanella. Here is Troy Tulowitzki leading off for Colorado. In the top of the fourth, 55 is the roll, and that is a fly ball to Duke Snider in center field. Snider makes the catch. 1 away. Matt Holliday. 51 is another fly ball towards center field. Ferrillo and Snyder are converging, and Snyder makes the catch. 2 down. Garrett Atkins. 1-6 is a ground ball to shortstop. Pee Wee Reese is up with it. Throw to first. 3 outs for the Rockies. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Brooklyn 2, Colorado 0. All right, slugger Roy Campanella steps into the box. He was up there when Duke Snider was caught stealing in the bottom of the third. Francis pitched to Roy Campanella. 35 is a 9. That's going to be a pop-up. Third baseman Garrett Atkins is under it and makes the catch. 1 down. Here is Gil Hodges. Hodges struck out his first time up. 64 is a 37. Strike one. 44 is a base hit for Gil Hodges. Average speed at first base. Sandy Almaros. 21 is a 32. That's a fly out to Brett Hopp in right field. Don Zimmer, future Major League manager. 15 is a 10 against a C. That's going to be a single to right center. And Hodges will go to third. Brooklyn has men on the corner pillows, and pitcher Don Newcomb is the hitter. Singled and drove in a run in his first at bat. Francis, still pitching from the stretch with 2 outs. The infield is playing back. Here's the pitch to Don Newcomb. 61 is a 22. And that is a balk on Francis. That will let Hodges score and send Zimmer to second. 3-0 Brooklyn. One 5 is a 10, and that is going to be a little rover off toward the pitcher, but it goes off his shin, and it's going to be an infield hit for Don Newcomb. Another single, and the runner Zimmer goes to third. Okay, first and third, top of the order, and Pee Wee Reese, a 282 hitter in 1955. 22, that's a 7. Single. Newcomb will settle at second. Zimmer scores. And Pee Wee Reese makes it 4-0 Brooklyn. Men on first and second. Here is Jackie Robinson. Newcomb is a slow runner. The Dodgers will play it safe on the base path. Here is the pitch to Jackie. 42 is a 2 balls and no strikes, I think. Let's see, yep, 2 balls and no strikes. 56 is a 34. An infield pop-up to the third baseman, Garrett Atkins. And that's the end of the inning, but the Dodgers score twice, and they lead 4-0 going into the 5th inning. The 5th will give us Brad Hopp, Todd Helton, and Yorvit Torrealba for the Rockies. Dodgers off to a great start in this series. If they win Game 1, psychologically, that takes a lot of pressure off of them, knowing they don't have to necessarily win Game 2, and puts the pressure on the Rockies, who would have to win Game 2 to stay in the tournament. 63 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. 1 down, and Brad Hopp is struck out twice. Here is Todd Helton. 42, that's going to be a base on balls. Slow runner at first. Rockies will play it safe. And Torrealba, the catcher, comes to bat. 65 is a foul out to the catcher, Roy Campanella. 2 outs. And now Kaz Matsui. 32 will be a ground ball to second base. He goes a short way to shortstop. So score it 4-6, retiring Helton on the Matsui fielder's choice. That ends the 5th. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Dodgers 4, Rockies nothing. All right, Jeff Francis is still on the mound for the Rockies. You have to give up 5 runs within 3 innings for his grade to be reduced. He's given up 4 within 3, but you'd actually have to give up 3 more in the 5th for his grade to be reduced. All right, Corfarilla steps in the box for Brooklyn. 6-6 roll. It's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here, 5-0 Dodgers. That will cause the Rockies to go to the bullpen. They're going to bring in Jeremy Affeldt. He was 4-3, 3.5 run, 1 ERA in 2007. Grade B pitcher, Y modifier. Duke Snider is in the box for Brooklyn. Affeldt will be an A pitcher for this one batter for same-sidedness. Here's a pitch to Snider, 1-5. That's an 8 against an A. Pop out to third base. 1 down. Now Affeldt goes back to grade B pitcher, and here is Roy Campanella. 41 is ground ball to the shortstop, fielded by Troy Tulowitzki. Throw to first, 2 outs. Gil Hodges. 64 is a 37. That's going to be strike 1. Fly ball to left field. Matt Holliday makes the catch. The Dodgers add 1 on the home run by Carl Fiorillo. We go to the 6th. Brooklyn 5. Colorado 0. A pinch hitter, Corey Sullivan, will lead off for the Rockies. 33 is a hit column roll for Corey Sullivan. And 34 is a single. Pitch hit single for Sullivan. Fast runner at first. G31 stealing. G means 2 out, 1 are tied in the 8th inning or later, so he's not stealing. But he is fast, and here is the top of the order, Willie Taveras. 63 is a fly ball to Duke Snider in center. Runner holds. Troy Tulowitzki comes to bat. It's got some power. 24 home runs for the young shortstop. Here's the pitch to Tulo. 53 is a 19. That's a ground out to third base. 5-3. Jackie Robinson takes care of that play. Sullivan goes to second. 2 outs. And now Matt Holliday, who led the Rockies with 36 homers. 21 is a 40. Ground ball to second base. 4-3. Rockies are out in the 6th. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning, 5-0 Brooklyn. LaTroy Hawkins is the new Colorado pitcher. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning, he's got the bottom of the order, Sandy Ambrose, Don Zimmer, and Don Newcomb. 31 is a 14, ball 4 to Don Zimmer, or Sandy Ambrose. That brings up Don Zimmer. .24 is a strikeout. And now Don Newcomb, the pitcher, who's pitching a shutout, and he is 2 for 2, swinging the bat. 24 is going to be a 36. Wild pitch, sending Ambrose to second base. Scoring position with only 1 out. .52 is a 27. Let's see, ground out to third base, 5-3. The runner holds. Here's Pee Wee Reese. Reese has an RBI signal in the game. He's 1 for 3. 63 is a flyout to center field. We go to the 7th inning. Brooklyn 5, Colorado 0. Garrett Atkins leads off for the Colorado Rockies in the top of the 7th inning. He had his breakout season in 2006 when he was 4th in the National League in hits, doubles, and batting average. He hit .329, and then follow that up with 301 in 07. Here's the pitch from Don Newcomb. 41 is a ground ball to third base. Jackie Robinson has it. Goes to first, 1 down. Don Newcomb has pitched his way into the 7th inning and allowed only 2 hits. He is ready to face 30 batters, and so far he has faced only 19, 20, 21, 22 batters. So he's got 8 more before he even reaches his point of weakness. 1-3 is a walk to Brad Hopp. Hopp has struck out twice and walked. Always a frustrating day when you don't get to hit the ball. But he's on first. Here is Todd Helton. 1-3 is a 14. 2 balls and no strikes. 34 is a fly out to Duke Snider in center field. That brings the catcher, Yorvit Torrealba. 62 is a hit by pitch ball. First and second, Kaz Matsui. 42 is a swing and miss for strike 3. We go to the bottom of the 7th, 5-0 Brooklyn. LaTroy Hawkins stays in the game. He'll pitch the bottom of the 7th inning. He's due to bat first in the next inning. Jackie Robinson leads off for the Brooklyn Dodgers. 23 is a ground ball to third base, fielded by Garrett Atkins. The throw to first, 1 away. Call for Urillo. 21 is a fly out to right field. That's 2 quick outs. Duke Snider. 1-5 is a 8 against the B. That's a fly out to the center fielder, Willie Tavares. 3 outs. We go to the 8th. Brooklyn up by 5. Rockies will send a pinch hitter in for the pitcher, Hawkins. It's Ryan Spilborgh's pitch hitting for Colorado. Pitch from Don Newcomb is a ground ball to third base, fielded by Jackie Robinson, and there's 1 away. Brings up the top of the order, and Willie Tavares. 61 is a 42 hit by pitch ball. It's the second Rocky hitter to take one for the team. They're 5 runs down. He's not going to try to steal, although he's very capable of stealing. Troy Tulowitzki. 64 is a strikeout. 2 retired, and Matt Holliday. 56 is a strikeout. Go to the last of the 8th. Brooklyn 5 and nothing doing for the Rockies. All right. Bottom of the 8th gives us Roy Campanella, who is 1 for 3 with a home run in the second inning. Gil Hodges, who is 1 for 3. And then Sandy Amaros. 21 is a fly ball to left field. Matt Holliday pats the glove and makes the catch. 1 away, and here is Gil Hodges. 62 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. Now Sandy Amaros. 53 is a 15 fly out to left field. 3 up and 3 down for the Dodgers. We go to the top of the 9th. Brooklyn 5 and Colorado 0. Don Newcomb returns to pitch the 9th inning. He has reached the point of weakness. He's allowed to pitch to 30 batters before he retires. He still has to have 3 bad things to happen to him before his grade goes down. His stuff is still looking fresh as a daisy. Garrett Atkins leads off for the Rockies. 42 is a swing and a miss for strike 3, 1 away. And Don Newcomb is intending to finish this game strong. He has struck out the last 3 batters. Brad Hopp. 1-5 is a 8. It's a fly ball to center field. Duke Snider makes the catch. 2 away. Only 1 more to get for the shutout. Todd Helton. Here's the pitch to Helton. 22 is going to delay things. He squares it up. Second column roll. 44 is a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. That puts the Rockies on the board. Brooklyn 5, Colorado 1. Catcher Yorvit Torrealba. Here's the pitch. 3-3 roll for Apba. That's a hit, call, and roll. And 22 is a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. 5-2. Brooklyn. So Apba and Hilton break up the shutout. Here is Kaz Matsui. 51-10. That's going to be a hit. Single to center. And now his grade does go down to grade C. Walt Lawson is going to call it a day for Don Newcomb. Newcomb will be relieved by Clem Labine. He is a grade B pitcher, Y strikeout modifier. Most importantly, he is right-handed, and there's not much left on the bench for Colorado, swinging about left-handed. Second baseman Omar Quintanilla will come to bat. He is a left-handed hitter, but he only hits .229. It's suddenly gotten a little serious here at Ebbets Field. We have back-to-back home runs by Helton and Apba and a single by Matsui. He's at first base. There are 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Quintanilla. 46 is a ground ball to second base, or shortstop, 6-3. That's the final out of the game. Your final score is Brooklyn 5 and Colorado 2. We'll be back with the wrap-up. The Dodgers, in front of the home fans, take the first game of the series for the Colorado Rockies. Colorado scored 2 runs on 5 hits and no errors. Brooklyn scored 5 runs on 7 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher was Don Newcomb, 8 2/3 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, gave up 5 hits, struck out, let's see, I didn't cut that yet, but that's 3, 4, 5, 6, and walked 2. The losing pitcher was Jeff Francis, 4 innings pitched, 5 earned runs. Surrendered home runs in the game by Todd Helton, Yorvit Torrealba for Colorado, and Coffiarillo and Roy Campanella for the Dodgers. The star of the game today is Don Newcomb, who nearly pitched a shutout, and then the wheels came off with 2 outs in the 9th inning. He gave up back-to-back homers and a single. But he also got 2 base hits in this game. He was 2 for 3 at the plate and does get the win. So the star of the game, Don Newcomb, will be back from Colorado tomorrow for Game 2 of this series. Aaron Cook for the Rockies will take on Billy Lowe's from the Brooklyn Dodgers. Thanks for joining us. Hit the subscribe button and the like button if you like what you see. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Good day, and God bless.